Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're in the middle of an Iron Man match against Sin, and we're in the middle of Suplex City. Who didn't see that coming? Well, I mean, I guess if you didn't know anything about wrestling, you wouldn't have seen that reference coming, but yeah. So there's that gate there. There's actually a lot of stuff to do here. I've got no encounters on because you can get random encounters here, and they're pretty beefy enemies. Oh, you want to be using your action button to activate this thing, and it's a teleporter. That gate you saw there, if you fight enough fiends, it will open, obviously. You fight and kill 10 things in this area, and then that gate can open. And then I did some research. There's like another gate or two behind it, and you have to kill more fiends to get behind it, and the only thing you get for killing all those fiends is like a level 4 key sphere, so not that interested in it. We got defending bracer. I am going to go over some equipment setup because the final boss coming up, or I should say what's considered to be the final boss of Final Fantasy X that's coming up. By the way, it'll be the next boss we fight. I needed to invoke a specific strategy for it, or develop a specific strategy for it. We'll put it that way for the moment. So yeah, I'll be going over equipment setup and this looks like a thing I can activate, but no, you can't. Okay, ooh, there's another door down here, which this one I can touch, and it will open. And this treasure has, ooh, a mega elixir. Okay. So we've got some kind of strange music. I don't fully understand all these different places that we're going to, because all this is like taking place inside Sin. 20,000 gil. When am I going to need that? Hello there. Well, that was sudden. But that gets us an HP sphere. Okay. You know, I will use the HP sphere. Oh, and a defense sphere. Yeah, I am going to use those to get some boosts here. Ah, see, I knew that spot was interactable. You just had to interact with it from the other side. But I'm going to do all that. I'm going to use like those HP spheres, and I'm going to show you equipment setup like just before we leave this area. Oh, hey, it's a slide. Why is this inside Sin? That's what I want to know. And that's a special rod for Yuna. It gets her the ability on it is SOS Overdrive, in case you're wondering. So yeah, you can use our action button to climb up all these spots here. And it brings you to over here. Now straight ahead is the end of this area, so we're not going to do that yet. Okay, we want to come down here. Ooh, don't step on that. Yes, stepped on it. Okay, you come back up. Whoa, hey there. Don't worry about those things. They can't, like, damage you or anything. But I guess you can come over here and at least get a cool little mini cutscene glimpse of what's down there. Yeah, Those things are annoying. And there's no real purpose to that. I was wondering if there was a treasure on the bridge there. And looking at the replay of this, since this is post-commentary, it kind of looks like there was on the far right side. I could still be wrong. Okay, let's drop another save point. This is the last save point of the game, by the way. Is there... No, I'm just checking around for more. And then this giant thing comes from out of the sky. What? Why? I don't understand what's going on anymore. And then you just go up to it and you'll get this little mini cutscene to trigger. Okay, now we're gonna go into here and show our customization, but I do want to let's give Titus some more HP. Yeah. And, you know, I'm even going to move him one spot. Whip-de-doo. It doesn't matter. And we're going to give him the defense boost there as well. Alright, is everybody else good on sphere gridding? Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take this lifesaver, which gives us the alchemy ability. We're going to use a return sphere and craft first strike on it. So that gives us the ability to, well, take the first turn in the battle no matter what. I don't think I need to put anything else on here because nothing else is really useful. And alchemy, remember, doubles the effectiveness of your items when you use them. So, like if I use a Phoenix Down with, well, if I use a Phoenix Down normally, it would recover half the person's HP. With alchemy, it will act as a full restore. Mega Potions will heal everybody for 4,000 HP instead of 2,000. So yeah, Titus is going to be kind of the main healer. And I'm going to try and get everybody like Stone Proof or Stone Ward equipment if they have it. For Lulu here, and then here I kind of struggled with which specific piece of equipment to give her, because there's a few options. There's the defense plus 10%, or the soft bangle for stone proof. I think I just go soft bangle for stone proof, and then because I definitely want her having stone proof. And then I can just customize some stuff onto it. HP boosts will be very helpful here. And I guess defense boosts kind of go along with that. So yeah, I'm going to use... Well, that's the last time I can do a HP plus 20% boost. There's a HP plus 10%. And I don't need to break the MP limit with her. Yeah, we'll just go HP plus 5%. So, yeah, that gets us the Power Bangle, or I should say it morphs into the Power Bangle. Other people, Waka, you can use that Serene Arm Guard. I don't know if I'm really going to use Waka in this fight, but in case I do, it gives him... In case I need to tag him in for whatever emergency, it gives him a piece of stone semi-protection equipment. And Orin. Other than that, everyone's weapon is pretty much where it's going to be. Orin, silence-proof, dark... No, I want stone-proof. Do you have... Yeah, okay, stone-proof, poison-proof, that's what we get. Peaceful Armlet, not necessary anymore. And my main goal was to use Kamari, Lulu, and Titus. Titus for the haste and using items to heal and the first strike. and then use Kumari and Lulu for double casting. And then I want Orin to come in to do some mental breaks and stuff. That's the general idea. The other characters, especially Riku and Waka, I'm really not going to use, and Yuna might end up getting tagged in to do some healing if need be, so that's why I got her on that Echo Ring. So yeah, Kumari. Here I'm trying to figure out, yeah, the Glorious Armlet. We're going to do HP plus 10%. Can't do the plus 20, but I can do 1x potion to get plus 5% HP. Or I can get the defense plus 10%, which we might be better off doing that. What's my other option here? There's another option I have with Kumari. Kumari's the one I struggled with the, oh yeah, the MP plus 20%. But I don't really need him to get MP plus 20%. I mean, Titus being hasted, he's going to have some extra turns. If he has to, I can like use some ethers or turbo ether or mega elixir even if I have to restore Kumari's MP if it ever comes to that. But I highly doubt that it will. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Glorious. This is just past gameplay, me kind of just questioning things, just want to make sure I get things correct. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one, and then we're gonna give that Stone Ward. And I've got some bonus footage to show off at the end of this part here. It makes most sense to show it off here. Even though it'll be kind of spoilers, but the next part is going to be long as it is. And then to do it any time after that, just it doesn't make as much sense. So we'll show off the bonus footage here. And I'm going to go back and save it all again, just in case something bad happens. And in fact, I'm going to create a new save file for this, just in case, again, something bad happens and I want to try some sort of different customization setup. I don't know what different things I would even attempt to try, given what we actually have, both in terms of equipment and what we can use for customizing. So here, you get to this weird dimension. Again, I can't explain what any of this is going on. And you have zero control of the camera here. It will just slowly pan around. And what you have to do is you have to find 9 or 10 of those orbs. Each of the orbs will contain a random item, and if you hit an ice spike, this is what happens. You get into a battle. So this is a Wraith, a new enemy. He likes to cast Doom at the beginning of battle, so he's kind of like an upgraded version of the ghosts we saw in the Cavern of Stolen Faith. I'm going to mental break this guy. He's going to be immune to mental break. Okay. Tag back to Titus. Well, that sucked too. We'll just double cast Flare and see how this does. Okay, that's not bad. And so he likes to use Doom, so that's going to give us the Doom counter. But I'm not really worried about it. I can also just tag Titus out. Waka Waka Boom. Waka Waka Bonk, given how that went. And we still didn't finish him. Well, we're getting doomed again. Let's use Holy. Because we're going to be double casting on the final boss, and we can't double cast Holy, which makes me sad. So that gives us a spot to use it. Alright, and I want to rearrange my formation, because this is the formation I want to start the final boss fight. A skill sphere. The items you get are semi-random. By that I mean it's a random item, but it might be like there might be like a subset of items that you can actually get from here, but it'll be random from those. And I don't think any of the items will repeat. But yeah, you have to collect the, I don't know, eggs fast enough before they disappear. And that was just another Wraith. I cut that battle out because otherwise, well, this video was originally 34 minutes, so I had to cut some stuff out. And an excessive battle there. That wasn't even fair. We couldn't even move as we were picking that up. Oh, the Big Show's back. And he's meaner than ever. This is Behemoth King, 67,500. Retaliates with Meteor when defeated. I don't feel like putting up with this. I won't. That's a lie. We're lying, cheating, and stealing now. So yeah, sometimes this can go pretty smoothly, and you can avoid the ice spikes, and other times you just keep kind of running into them. Infinity, that's an equipment for Riku, and what it does, I believe it has 1 MP cost. Still trying to find it in here. Prison Ball. Yeah, there's that. Steel Blade, Silent Strike, and Stone Strike. Infinity. Yeah, 1 MP cost and Sensor. Not really a useful thing with Riku. I mean, unless you take her down other people's paths, but we're not doing that in this playthrough. Because she doesn't need to learn and do everything. Okay, no, I just missed one. So another strategy is, when you're doing this section, is to try and, like, kind of go with the, pan around alongside the camera, and that kind of gives you the biggest view. This is the wrong way of doing it now, because the camera's always slowly turning. But also staying on the outside edge. The ice spikes generally don't appear there. We're gonna get there, we're gonna get there. Yes, we got there. Herunting. And we still got the battle. Oh, this is an enemy I wanted to show off. The Landworm. 60,000 HP. We can take him on. Tag into Orin. Orin, just smack the thing. We'll save our MP and such. And we'll double flare. With Lulu, or should I say Lulu. And we'll tag into Waka and Waka Waka Boom. A couple more rounds of this double flare will finish this. Because we're doing like 20,000 damage every time we do that. That's ridiculous. Oh, it's attacking. Oh, it missed. Yeah, you see the sensor display information says to watch out for its earthquake. We just want to kill it before it even thinks about doing that, so... Nope, not focus. I'm glad that didn't automatically activate there. Yeah, I do believe the landworms can only be found here, so I'm glad I got to show that off. And they're worth a ton of AP if you still need that. And then once you collect... oh, I guess you needed 9. I guess once you collect them all, then this happens. This would have happened if we didn't have that ice spike issue there. And then we get to here. This looks kind of like a destroyed Xanarkin Stadium. Oh. And just make sure, yeah, we gotta fix our formation here, because kind of got a little bit nervous, but yeah, we do get control again, because I do want to start with those 3. And business is about to pick up. Okay, somebody say something. Look, Titus, it's your dad. Go punch him in the face.
You're late, Auron. I know.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Hey.
Huh?
Was that even a hi?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy?
We haven't eaten since the beginning of the game.
You've really grown.
Well, okay, maybe Riku has. She stuffed her face at Seymour's Manor.
But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
I thought it was kind of amusing.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
Oh, come on. Say it with more passion. Say it louder.
I know, I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore.
Well, I'd imagine. You're...
Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin.
I don't know where we are.
Completely.
We're somewhere
glad you're
inside
here
the
now.
realm of sin.
One thing, though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
Noted.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
All right. And he's engaging in a transformation. What are you doing, Titus? Just... We came to kill him.
No!
It is. This is Xanarkand, or Xanarkand Memories, or I don't know. We're in some realm inside Sin. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, the epic music. It's also music that we heard, like, in the very first part of the game, after Sin first arrived. Oh, it's a bit different.
I promise this will be quick.
No, it won't.
Hit me with all you got, Dan.
We're in the middle of an Iron Man match. It's never going to be quick. Alright, stay tuned here. I'm going to show you some things that went wrong. So, one moment for that. Okay. As you can tell here, this is actually the second phase of Vraska's Final Aeon, is his official title. And the first thing you might notice is Kumari is stoned. Now those little statues there, what they're doing is they're charging his overdrive and also healing him 1500 damage. Lulu's Flare, each shot will do about 5000 damage here. And I had all sorts of problems. This is from the first time I fought him. I made all sorts of mistakes in this battle. And this is second phase's overdrive. The ultimate Jack shot. This is not going to go well. In fact, next part you'll be I have 2 failed attempts on this. This was the first one. So yeah, the score, well, we beat the first phase of Jack to get to this one, so technically we're at 6-2. But yeah, that's the ultimate Jack shot. We're not going to be showing off that in the winning fight, so thought I'd show that off here. And I'll explain what went wrong, what to do, and what not to do next time.